Welcome to episode 52, everyone. Let's get started. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Midwest Stitches YouTube channel. My name is Danielle, and this is my channel where I talk all about knitting, crocheting, sewing, or any other crafty thing I might get up to. Today is Tuesday, August 20th, and today's going to be a rather short one, even though it's been, I think, roughly about 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. I've been working on some things. I've completed some things, but two of them I don't have here to show, so I'll put in pictures if I can find pictures. And as you can see here on the table, I've been working on my Christmas collection. So let's just jump right on in with everything. So first, admin stuff. You can find me on Instagram at midwest.stitches or on my website at midweststitches.com, and you can find all my project pages on Ravelry at Midwest Stitches, except for the sewing projects, of course, because that's knitting and crocheting. First up, shop stuff. So like I said, I am working on a Christmas winter collection with stash fabric, of course. And if you follow me on Instagram or you looked on the community tab, I believe it was last week, I did release my fall/Halloween collection. So there was lots to choose from. Only one of them, I think, sold out, but there's still a lot to choose from. There are fall-related bags. There are Halloween-specific bags. So if you haven't checked it out already, head on over to my website. Check out what's left. There's so many cute things. I'm super happy with the stuff that I made out of stash fabric. Just getting creative with what I had. So yeah, if you're looking for something new, go and check those out. I also put, there's my dog. I also put the bags that I released in July, the Arrows collection. Those are, I think, all of them are like $5 off each. They're marked down automatically, so you don't have to apply a coupon or anything. So if you wanted to snag one of those with one of the fall ones, you can save a little bit of money there. So let's jump into my finished objects. So the two that I have two here to show you and two that I don't have with me. So the first one is, I'll put in a picture, is a pair of socks I made for a friend of mine. And this is out of the Yarnable colorway from May called Berry Citrus Bliss. And I made these for her birthday. Her birthday was August 5th. And it's the first time I've ever made socks for her. And I'm very happy that they fit. I got her shoe size from her husband and it fit perfectly. And she loves them. She loves the color. So the picture that you're seeing right now is obviously is of her wearing them because I forgot to take a finished object photo. I didn't even take a picture of the first one when it was finished. I had them on the sock blockers and everything. And, you know, time just got away from me and I forgot to take a picture before I gave them to her. So that's that. Okay. So I'll show you before I get to the other one that I don't have because two of my finished objects are the same thing, a sewing project and two are socks. So I'm going to show the socks first and then the sewing ones. Okay. So my next finished pair of socks are these socks. These are the Freckled Whimsy Halloween Club colorway called Free Broom Rides, and these are for a gift. So I used the contrast color for the cuff and the toe on both of them. So there's that one and then that one. So on each of them, let's see, this was the first one. So it's funny, on each of them, I have one little stripe here. And then on the second one, I tried my hardest to avoid that, but I still have a little one here. But this one's not as noticeable because the greens run together. So that one's less obvious. But after the last pair of socks that I did with the contrast teal, the purple ones that I showed, and I've talked about this before, so I'll just say it again for anyone who's new. I really don't love doing a contrast heel. I just don't. I don't like weaving in ends, extra ends in that area if I can avoid it. So that's why I like to do the cuff and the toe. Generally, I just do a contrast toe if I'm doing my short socks, but for these longer ones, I will do the cuff just to, you know, use up a little bit more yarn. And these socks are DK, so I knit them 2.75 millimeter needles, 48 stitches. I used the counts and instructions from the Crazy Sock Ladies DK weight vanilla sock pattern, which is free. And it is linked on the Ravelry page for these. Heel flap and gusset, of course, that will be the standard from now on. Like I said in my last video, if it's not broke, you don't need to fix it. So, the other socks that I knit, the ones for my friend, those were fingering weight. I knit my fingering weight socks on 2 millimeter needles, generally 64 stitches, but she has a smaller foot, so I did the 56 stitch count for hers, and that worked perfect. Again, I followed the instructions from the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla sock patterns. I do magic loop, and I just followed, I learned from her video on YouTube, or you can buy her patterns that go with it if you're more of a written learner. I'm more visual, so that's where I learned. Alrighty, so there's all of the finished socks, and I am still on track currently. We'll see how the rest of the month goes because it is the 20th. To get my DK stash knit up, I am working on the next pair right now, and after that I have 2 more left. So I have, there's 31 days, so I have 11 days from today to knit 3 pairs of DK socks, which I think is totally doable, but we'll see. Even if I get down to just having 1 left, I will be okay with that because there are some fingering weight socks that I want to cast on for myself before the end of the month. Because September, you know, is all of the fall stuff. Even right now I'm feeling it, as you can see from my shirt. It's a very cloudy day, cool, so it's feeling very fall. And this is my dog mom shirt, Walmart for the win. Come September 1st, I have so many things I want to cast on. I'm not going to do that. I know myself and I don't cast on all the things, but I kind of have a mental list in my head of things that I want to work on September, in September and October. And I've done that every month for the last like year or two. And I don't always get to them all, and that's okay, but it helps me to have kind of an idea in mind of what I want to work on, so that when I'm done with something, I don't have decision paralysis. I kind of already have something either set aside or in a bag or something, and it's just easy to grab it and go, and I don't really have to think about it because I've already thought about it ahead of time. The next finished objects that I have are sewing related, like I said, and these are I'm so in love with these. These are so stinking cute. So I'll show mine first because I have it with me, and then I will put in a picture of the one I made for my friend. It was also for her birthday. I gave her the socks and this as her presents. So here is what I made, and y'all are not ready for this cuteness. It is so adorable. So here it is. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little backpack. Isn't that just so stinking adorable? Okay, so this is the Bitty Bug Pack pattern from Carolina Little Stitches, and it's just a little teeny tiny backpack. And there's several options. She just did an add-on pack for like a Halloween applique. So I just did very basic. So there's a little pocket in the front, as you can see, and this is clear vinyl, and it is a functioning pocket. And I have, let's see, yeah, I have a quarter in here, so it's my Aldi's quarter. And on the back, I use that same clear vinyl, and it is a card slot. So right now I have some gum and some money back there, some cash. Oops. But this does fit like an ID card or a credit card or whatever you want to put back here, or like a zoo pass or something that you can make this with just regular clear vinyl without a print, and it's easy to scan. And in the pattern, she has 2 different gusset sizes, a chunky gusset and a regular. This is the chunky, so I can't imagine doing the regular gusset. It would be like these top parts on the zipper would basically be non-existent. So I probably would never do the regular gusset because this is already pretty small. And in the pattern as well, she doesn't have this as part of the instruction, but she has you making straps and making a loop here. But I just bought some 1/2-inch webbing, which made my life so much easier for this, and I think it looks so cute. So this is nylon seat belt webbing for that. And on the inside, there is an option to do a slip pocket. I did not do that, but there's binding. As you can see, there's binding in the bag here, and there's the inside. So I took my cards and stuff out, but in this, I have a chapstick. I have a little bottle of Tylenol, and then I always carry this around. I got this in a travel kit. It's just a little spray bottle that I keep rubbing alcohol in for when I go out and I want to sanitize my hands off. It was just in a travel pack of reusable travel bottles I got on Amazon. This was like an extra that they put in there. It was like a freebie. And I think it's supposed to be for perfume or something like that, but I just refill it with rubbing alcohol. Yeah, and then you have a little lobster clasp thing here. Ooh, you can't see that. There we go. And I just this is just one of those coily hair ties that I never use because even though these are not supposed to hurt your hair, they always might wind up pulling my hair out. And I don't really know why. That really defeats the purpose of buying these. But I had 2 of these, so I put one on mine, and then I put one on my friend's, which I will now put in a picture here of her holding it for her birthday. We took it at nighttime, so it's not the greatest picture, but hers I made with clear, or no, it was pink clear glitter vinyl with stars on it, and some it's called accessory weight vinyl that I bought from mormino.com, and it's really thin, so I was able to do this on my domestic machine, both of these on my domestic machine. So I did hers like a pink and black motif. And oh, for this is jelly vinyl. So I don't think I mentioned that. So this yellow is what's called jelly vinyl, and it is so awesome. I ordered some more colors because my friend has 3 daughters. They've now all requested their own mini backpack, and of course every single one of them likes a different color, so they're all getting their own ones in a different color. Okay, so there's all my finished objects. Works in progress. I only have one that I'm currently working on. I haven't worked on my dishcloth or unpaper towel that I showed, my hat or my blanket. I haven't done any flowers. I haven't started any because with my August goal of getting my DK weight stash knit up, I decided, okay, I'm just going to take a break from the flowers just for this month and concentrate on those, and come September we will be back in Hexi land, so don't worry there. I'm itching to get those crocheted up because I have a basket with, you know, the Hexis that I made for the centers, along with a bunch of 50-gram cakes that I had already knit socks for myself out of, that I already have set aside that these are going to be flowers, and I'm dying to get them made up because it will just make room for more scraps, you know what I mean? So my one work in progress, I'm holding in this cute Halloween guinea pig bag, which I can finally show these now. I had this one for myself, and then I had another one because this, I only had a fat quarter of the fabric, so there's only one for sale and it's already gone. And then I had some with a purple background. Those were sold too. Actually, you know what? I don't know if this one sold. I think it did. But anyway, there's a Halloween hippo one there. There's some other Halloween ones, so don't worry. Again, there are plenty to choose from. So I started my next DK pair last night, and this is Deep Stash. I think this is one of the oldest skeins of yarn in my stash. I have a couple of others in fingering weight. Yeah, I think 1, 2, yeah. I think I have like 3 more on my wall that I bought around the same time that I bought this one. So they're almost 3, 4 years old at this point. Anyway, so this is from Emma's Yarn. And this was, it's just called December 21. December 2021 is when I bought it. So this was from her, I think that's Spectacular, Simply Spectacular DK Club. And this was sold at a local yarn shop to me. And I went in there in December to shop for my birthday that year, and that's why I bought this. Okay, so here is the color. It's very, oh, it's so speckly. And when I bought this, I didn't see like, you know, December colors. Like to me, I didn't really get that. But now that I'm knitting it up, I do see like, there we go, that even though there's a lot of pinks and I mean, it's pretty much like all the colors, but this does knit up very Christmassy. I mean, look at that. So I do see very December colors in here, kind of like the modern Christmas colors, you know, that you see at the store now for ornaments where you have pinks and purples and blues and just all of them mixed with the traditional stuff. So I do see that in here. So this one is ready for the heel flap, and I will definitely have these done by the next time I record. I'm my last, the free broom rides ones, I think, because I finished those last night, so I think I finished them in 5 days, and that was working on some sewing and cutting fabric. Like I said, like if I had just been working on those, I probably could have had them done in like 2.5 days, honestly. And the only reason I have to take breaks is because my arm, like my elbow or my arm or whatever, will start to go numb if I'm sitting the wrong way. So here are all of the current works in progress things to show you. I do have one piece of mail. I say one piece, it's one big package. I went a little bit crazy with Stitchin' with Yarn's shop update. I mean, she had been teasing these Halloween colorways for weeks, and when the shop, it's funny because when the shop update happened, I was out with friends. We'd went to my friend's birthday dinner, and then we were sitting waiting to do the next thing because we did dinner in an escape room, and in between that we had like an hour's worth of time, so we were just kind of sitting like at a bar or whatever, just hanging out, and I noticed the time, and I was like, oh no, the sale, the shop update started like 15 minutes ago, so I was on my phone while they were all just, you know, chatting and whatever else and ordering a bunch of yarn, and I got a little carried away, and this is what I mean by that. I mean, look at all those colors. I'm not going to take all these out. I'm leaving them in the bag for now. But these, so these two are full 100 grams because they are one-of-a-kind colorways. One is called, this is called Halloween Speckles. This one is Witches and Broomsticks, one-of-a-kind, this one right here. Sorry about the noise. There's just, the colors are beautiful. And then these other 4, they're all her 50-gram sock skeins. So this is Toil and Trouble. This one here is Sleepy Hollow. This one is Ghouls, Just Want to Have Fun, which I love that. And then this bottom one is Spooky and Sweet. Yeah, the camera pictures, I mean, I don't think anyway that any of those digital mediums, pictures, camera, whatever, do these colors justice. They're so vibrant and beautiful, and like the colors are just amazing. Like, I discovered Christy, who is the yarn dyer behind Stitchin' with Yarn, last year when she and I both did the Knit People Knit Cal with Leah Loves to Knit. She did some special yarn. I did project bags, and been in love with her stuff ever since. So that's why you've been seeing a lot of her yarn, because she does an amazing job. Like, I really just am a speckled, variegated yarn girl. I just am. That is going to be all for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening to my rambling. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, hit the like button. If you aren't subscribed to my channel already, hit the subscribe button. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers, and I will be doing a very fun giveaway for that once we hit that milestone here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for that. If you are subscribed already, I truly appreciate it. Each and every one of you. I will see you guys next time. Bye!